Hi, today I'm explaining about effects in Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator. Okay, so effects are very important. Sometimes we use for all our designs. Okay, this is our topic today. So effects from Adobe Illustrator. Okay, for that, let us check what are the effects. Yeah, see there the menu bar and effects menu bar. Check these. Okay, see, these are the effects. Actually, these are Illustrator effects, and here separated Photoshop effects. Okay, so Illustrator effects and Photoshop again both separately arranged. So Photoshop effects means here almost the same effects are taken from the Photoshop, because Photoshop and Illustrator they both are coming from the same family, same group, Adobe company. So they introduced the same effects in Photoshop, I mean Illustrator also. Okay, let us check first these things. So here first we have 3D, convert shapes, and crop marks, distortion, transform, and Pathfinder, rasterize, stylize, SVG, and wrap effects. These are the effects. First I'll check with the extrude and bevel. Suppose click on this. Okay, so on the preview, and we'll understand the extrude and bevelness. Okay, so here we have options. So this is only the front pose, and this is the back, and this is the left. Okay, and all the different angles it is showing, and this is from the top. Okay, and from the bottom. See the axis. You can use which axis you want. Okay, so check one by one, or otherwise you can check my manually. You can move this and will understand the object position. Okay, and here angles 64 degrees here specify the rotation around the x-axis. So you can check the axis here, and here it is specify rotation around the y-axis. Suppose here you can on that. The perspectiveness, see that, you can add the perspectiveness also. And here extrude depth, so depthness also you can add how much you want. Okay, and suppose here it is cap, turn on cap for solid appearance, and turn cap off for halo appearance. Okay, so yes, this is the haloness is, this is turn on cap for solid appearance, this is the solidness, and here it is the haloness inside the haloness. And here the bevelness, you can use here classic, complex, and you can check all one by one. Curve, suppose here jaggy kind of, and here rolling. Okay, a rounded. Okay, and tail round, so keep this none. Okay, then here the map arts. So map arts are something when you map your logos, map your textures on the object. Okay, so we can place them. So this I'll explain on particular assignment because the maps are not there. Okay, so I'll explain them the coming lesson. So okay, and here we have more options. So in more options again, here shading, about shading, the plastic shading in default it is, and check the wireframe and diffuse shading, and here is a plastic shading. Okay, and the depthness already we used that. So preserve spot colors. Okay, draw hidden faces. Okay, and suppose you can use say okay, it will be fixed, or otherwise cancel it. Yes, next check the next option, revolve. So it is revolving. Okay, so it is revolving. Yes, in this again the same options, the rotations, the turnings, rotation around the axis, and here the angle also you can check, and here it is the inside the halo appearance. Okay, and suppose here offset, so this is the offset, and here left edge or right edge, and the same way here shadings, diffuse shading and plastic shading. Keep this plastic shading, and the same options are repeating here. Okay, say cancel. Next in this, in the category rotate, shows the rotation. Okay, it is applying a rotation, so no shading. Suppose diffuse shading, you can see here more options also there. You can keep the shadow manual also. Okay, the shading color you can choose, suppose make it cancel. Yes, the manually you can check all the things. Okay, and convert to shape. This is rectangle, suppose here, see it is converting shape. In this we have a rounded rectangle. Okay, and suppose here the values you can increase and decrease the values. Okay, relative, absolute. Okay, and the corner radius you can increase, and here ellipse, so you can change it into ellipse. So you can the value extra height and extra width you can reduce, make it almost to look like round. Okay, so make it cancel. Then here these are over, and then crop marks. So in the crop marks category, suppose crop marks means what? When you crop your object, okay, so it can shows the area, the cropping area. See, this is your cropping object size. So along with your croppingness, the crop marks are showing. Simply this is only for the cropping mark showing purpose only. Okay, yes. Next up, distort and transform, the free distortion. Suppose here make it cancel, and can check the, yes. Now here distortion and transform, free distortion. So suppose here by clicking this, it is adding the distortionness. Suppose see, we are adding the distortionness. So control chat, and here again the pucker and blot. So here the pucker and blot tool, so you can increase this. See, it is changing into a beautiful flower. Okay, or otherwise you can make it minus. Sometimes we use this effects, means what, depends on our concept and your client requirement. Actually we use this. Okay, you say okay, this can be a very nice design. Okay, so with this we can create a pattern, one pattern. Suppose this is, yeah, so I'm creating a small design type. Yeah, so this is, so this way we can create the patterns, but present we don't want this, just delete it. And again here okay. Next, from effects, a roughen. So this can gives you the roughness, so the edges and all creating into a rough mode, the detailing how much you want, and absolute. Okay, these are really effects. Sometimes we use this. And here again transform. So on the preview and check the transformness horizontally and vertically. Okay, and here also it is horizontal, it is moving, just an angle also. Okay, so reflect this. Suppose you can change this anchor points, according to that it moves. See that? Okay, yes, make it cancel. And from the same you can tweak and twist. Yeah, tweakness, the distortion in adding. See, it's like a plastic paper, it is going to be a adding changes. Okay, this effects means effects, that's it. When we use and how we use, we don't know, depends on the subject. Sometimes we use cut tweakness. So here the tweakness, see, these are, just make it cancel. And here the twist, the twistness, so you can give the value, so it is twisting that. Yes. Okay, you can check one by one, you'll understand about all these things. And make it zigzag. Yes, the zigzagness and that value, edges of the, yeah, this is good, interesting. Yeah, this can be a very nice design. Suppose, see, okay, so one kind of interesting design we are adding. Okay, keep that one side, then make the copy here. Yes, see the patterns we are creating. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll take artboards, more artboards. Yes, suppose we can copy. Keep there. Delete this. Yes, and now can check other options. Yeah, path is offset path. Okay, so preview this, and here we have the roundness. If you observe here, round options are giving, and the bevelness, sometimes how you want, we give that way. Okay, yes, according to your addings, this can give that effect. Yes, then outline object. So suppose this is, yeah, is not selected actually. Yes, this will apply another instance of the object. Okay, apply a new effect. Expand appearance. Okay, so outline stroke. So this will give the outline stroke. Just I'll remove and I'll do it again. I want to change the color because it's the same color every time. I want to understand that. Yes. So because yeah, outline. So the edit the current effect, double click on the name of the effect in the appearance panel. Yes, from the appearance panel you can and double click and you will apply on that. For timing, make the black only. Okay, yes. Yes, next have to check another one. Yeah, the Pathfinders, these are really very important. So when you prepare logos, this can be very helpful. So the both at least you need two objects to use this Pathfinder. So by using this we can add shapes one by one. Okay, those separate shapes you can add here, and suppose separate shapes you can intersect and you can exclude them and subtract, minus back, divide, trim, merge, crop, outline, hard mix, soft mix, trap. So these are, for this we want at least two shapes. So we draw here, this is one, and here I'm going to use another this thing. see this and this both are two shapes. Suppose I'll make here, both are two shapes, otherwise keep here. So drag and select these two, okay, and from effect on the Pathfinder, suppose add, effects usually to apply on the groups layers are two objects. This may not have any effect on the current. Yes, so what you do, make it group and Pathfinder and add. Suppose see, this is added. Added into one. Okay, now you can make Control Z, Control Z. Now keep here. Okay, select these two, and from effect again can intersect. Okay, so Pathfinder effect should usually applied on the groups layers or type objects. Okay, here you can group this. Okay, now it is grouped, and from effects again you can intersect. See, this is intersected. This piece is intersected. So yes, and from effects again can use this exclude. Okay, every time we are forgetting this. Exclude, so it is excluded that, so this part is excluded into that. And suppose subtract, double click in the name of the effect in the appearance panel. Okay, what we'll do, just I'll remove this. I'll create a new rectangle. Okay, and I use this. Something like, okay, select these two, and from effects again minus back. The same Pathfinders you'll get from Windows also. Here is the Pathfinder. So now keep this aside. The same effects here we are using, and suppose here the shape modes unite. So this is united. Now they're nicely applying here. So the same things, suppose Pathfinders add, intersect, exclude, subtract, minus, back, divide, these and all here from window. Okay, so you'll get these things. Okay, the same Pathfinders. Yes, now nicely matched each other. And now here we have minus front. So by pressing this, see, this is, so when you prepare logos for the companies, for the client usage, so if you want to cut this kind of shape by using two objects, one circle and one square, by applying this easily you will cut that. And here intersect, so you can make the intersect, only that piece is there, other portion is deleted. Okay, and here the other thing is exclude, so this is excluded. See, nice. Suppose if you ungroup them, So each piece it is separated. Now see, the two pieces are separated nicely. So Control Z. Okay. Yes. Now you can drag this. And here and the Pathfinders you can divide. Okay. You can divide now. So nicely these two are divided, and you can fill colors also. Okay. Yes. Then here we have other thing, the trim. So this can be trimmed. Okay. So for logo, making logo time, these are very helpful. Yes. And merge. So they're merged each other. Okay. And here other thing is crop. See, nicely cropped. Okay. Ungroup this, so each part separated. Okay, and this part you can give any other color. Okay, but still they're separated. See, this is nice. Control Z. Otherwise you can remove and we plan another one. Okay, so these are two separated parts. Okay, so these are two separated parts, and you can drag this, and suppose you can use this merge. So already we used this. Control Z. Now here we have crop. So crop that part, and here it is outline. So make outline. Okay. Control Z. And here we have this is minus back. Just click on that. Okay. The filter produced no result. Please select one or more fill parts. Okay. Because these are separate this. Yes, this one or more filled paths. Yes, this is minus back. By using this, we the minus back position. Okay, so this is okay. So this Pathfinder effects are over. Then come to other effects. Rasterize, of course. This is a vector based program creating vector shapes, and you can make it a raster. So asking color mode CMYK or grayscale or bitmap, make it CMYK, and screen resolution is 72, that's enough, and say OK. And now if you see this, it can pixelate because it is rasterized. And now check other effect. Stylize. Yes, sometimes this we will use. So in Stylist we have options, multiple options. So normal, color burn, and you can use normal only here. The opacity level you can increase and decrease here. Okay, so in default it is showing 75, and here x and y axis, suppose it is increasing, y and x axis, and the blurriness level, how you want, you can decrease and increase the blurriness. Okay, and suppose here the darkness 100%, if you want give 100%, otherwise you can give some color, and you can change the color also. So which color actually you want, you can give. Okay, suppose cancel. Yes, and here Stylist other things are there, and feather effect, featherness. So you can decrease the featherness of this. Yes, featherness means what? The blurriness, the edges, from the edges you can give the blurriness. See that? Cancel. Suppose here from the effects again, the inner glow. So you can give the inner glow. Okay, see the white inside it is adding edge or center. So you can make it ulta also, opposite. Cancel. Okay, and here again the outer glow, give the outer glow. Yes, okay, instead of this we can give any color. Okay, cancel. From again effects, around corners. So corners you can make rounds. This is okay, and again here the scribbleness. Yes, this kind of effects, the scribbleness and custom. See, this is lows. Sharp, sketch, yes, okay, just cancel it. And again here from Stylist again, Scribble is over, and these are the SVG filters. SVG I explained you already. SVG means scalable vector graphics. So in web graphics generally we use this, so you can apply SVG filter. So there are SVG filters are there. So by applying this, okay, web usage generally we use this kind of filters. These are all the filters. See the blurriness added, Control Z, and here again shadow. See, these are all effects only, and still they are vector effects. And here the wrap, yes, arc. You can make this, suppose here what I'll do, you can make this into arc. See, this is, here we have different arcs are there. Flag type, wave type, fist type, something. This is nice, so make it there. Okay, the same way here. Okay, so these are all the effects, so you can use them nicely how you want. Okay, cancel. Yeah, so here already we used all these illustrator effects. Okay, but in illustrator effects we can apply for the text also. Suppose instead of this, it's not only for the boxes, you can design. And you can use this, suppose, and make bold, and I want to so what I'll do, create outlines. I can apply the other colors, apply the other colors. Yes, that's okay. Okay, then go to effects, 3D, extrude and bevel. You can use the preview. See there? Yeah, these are okay. Save OK. So this is nice design. And suppose again make it animation. Make it bit bigger. Give the suppose red color. Okay, and use these effects. Make it a revolve. Sometimes yeah, it is very complex, so because it is revolved, so we don't use this effect. Instead of that, we use something rotate. Here we check this. This is also nothing is there, so we use this extrude and bevel. This is nice actually. Okay, so the more options. Map art. Actually, I'll explain later what all these things. Mapping art. Yes. Okay. Now if you observe that patch we add on A. Okay, so in 3D we created all these things. Next, from effects, these are all Photoshop effects, so we know very well because we used all the Photoshop effects here. And further, because Photoshop effects means we want a picture, so here I'm using this picture, or otherwise I use this baby. Yes, this is my picture. Yes. Yes, here check the artist gallery. So in this we have beautiful Photoshop effects are there, so one by one we can check, and we can add all these. How much we want the scalings and reliefness. Save OK. Okay, so this is fixed, and then you can take another picture. Okay, and again here artistic colored pencil. See this color pencil effect. This is the stroke length and stroke detail and scaling. Okay, and say OK. So this effect is applied on that. Okay, so these are all the Photoshop effects. Place, and you can use the pictures of that. These are all. Suppose make it blur, Gaussian blur. Okay, so yeah, object blurring. See, that is okay. Cancel it. And here now brush strokes, accented edges, so dark strokes. So these are all already we used, so no need to explain all these things again and again. Okay, just cancel it. Distortion, pixelate, color off tone. Can make this half tone. Okay, so make it Control Z, and here sketch base relief for chalk and charcoal. That effect can apply here. Suppose the charcoal way. Okay, make it cancel, and here again effects. So water paper. So here also it is there. Just cancel. Stylize, glowing edges. So here the glowing edges effect is there. Yes, this is bit interesting. Yes, you can keep this. Okay. Yes. This is glowing effect. And suppose here you can get one more picture, and you take this, because these are very big pictures size wise. Okay, and again textures, so grain, mosaic and granule. So these are the all the textured effects. You can check one by one. Maybe sometimes we use all these things. Okay, the number of options are there. This is a plastic wrap. Okay, so here the plastic wrap is applied. Okay, okay, so textures, stained glass. Yes, this is stained glass. We can check these other options also there. Okay, so these are tile size. Yes, say okay. Yes. Okay, so these are the all effects we used, and here this is the video effects. Okay, okay, from Illustrator these are the all effects. So practically we use all these effects when we start our actual assignments. So these are all the tools I applied. Okay, I explain you all the tools, but when you practice on real-time assignments, okay, then only we'll understand all these things. Okay, so these are very helpful. So you also have to practice all these effects. Okay, and if you have any doubts, please ask. Okay, thank you.